This video is going to teach you how to hit a two-hand backhand drive. My name's Tanner with the Pickleball Clinic. Let's get into it. The first thing we're going to go over is the grip. If you don't do this one specific thing, you will struggle with this shot forever. That thing is the grip. I'm going to show you left-handed, but you'll get the gist for a righty. We want to grab our paddle as we normally would with our dominant hand on the bottom of it, but with this second hand, we are not going to grip the paddle like this. This is a disaster. I did this for 2 years and had a very stagnant backhand. The second I gripped the paddle with my finger on the back and choked up on the paddle, my backhand skyrocketed. Choking up on the paddle is crucial because it almost simulates hitting a shot like this. If you were to do this when you hit the ball, the shot will feel so solid. Obviously, you won't have any control like that. However, when you grip, choke very tight, exaggerating that choke up, this is going to give you the ultimate feel as well as power. The second thing we're going to cover, as our opponent is hitting the ball to us, we are not going to stay stationary and swing through the shot. We are always going to try to step into the shot to help get our weight and momentum going forward through the ball. On top of that, when we hit this shot, we want to make sure to keep our shoulders level throughout the whole thing. If I'm ever stepping and lunging, see my shoulders are like this, my ball is going to have no control or power. The proper way would be to step like this. See how everything is straight and I'm in control. The most common mistake with the two-hander is timing when hitting the ball. The way we fix this is by having the furthest point our paddle goes is our back hip, right here. I'm not winding up to try to hit the shot. The paddle is in my peripheral vision right now, and it should never leave it on the backswing. This is going to force us to have a compact, controlled swing. Notice my swing path is only from here to here. I'm finishing over my shoulder like I'm answering the phone. The last thing we should know about the form of this shot, we should always keep the ball very close to us when we swing. If the ball is down here, I should not extend my arms and do this like I'm golfing. That's horrible. Natural with our arms and use our knees to adjust the height. So if the ball is very low, I'm going to swing like this. I'm going to make sure that I'm swinging through the entire shot before I pop up. So this, not this. Another crucial thing to make this shot effective is our grip pressure with our non-dominant hand. So I'm left-handed, so it's my right hand. I need to be consciously squeezing tighter with this hand. So if I were to be hitting the ball down the line, I am simply swinging with both hands, obviously, but squeezing tighter with this top one. For cross court, we're doing the exact same thing. However, when we make contact to the ball, this bottom hand is going to be stationary and this top hand is going to produce this flick up the back. Notice I'm not flicking it with both wrists. Stationary, dominant, bam. Remember, less is more with this shot. Since you have two hands on the paddle, it's very deceptive to your opponent where you're going. So if I step like this, I have the option of going down the line or cross court. My opponent can't tell. The worst mistake you could do is have your head going 1,000 miles an hour and you just come in and rush it. What you want to do is just clear your mind when you're going. Remember, you have a lot of time. I should be seeing the paddle in my peripheral vision, and I should just slow down, have good form, hit all the way through before I pop up. That will give you the greatest success rate for hitting this shot in. Those were down the line. Now I'm going to hit the ball cross court. I want you to see how my form looks identical. Here's another angle of hitting down the line, then cross court. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our Facebook group. It's one of the biggest in all of pickleball, and it gives you all of your daily news for all things pickleball.